All right, Nathan, what is noteworthy about the train that we're going to take today?
It is the only Amtrak train to serve Grand Rapids, Michigan. I believe it's pronounced the Pere Marquette, but that shows how much of a Michigander I am.
Sound off in the comments, I guess.
He doesn't have duration or expertise, and he's not like Paul or Jeb who can do this with ease. And now it's apparently too late to abort, so it's apparently a trip report.
However, we're not going to start with the train. This building has an elevator. It's like a really old elevator.
I think, isn't it the last manual elevator in the country?
Is it?
Yeah, it's something like that, and it's about
Oh my god.
I mean, don't quote me, let me check right now.
Alright, alright.
It's the last in Chicago.
It's the last manually operated elevator in Chicago.
When you push the button,
so these are,
the bell for the operator.
And these are from like the 1800s, right?
Yeah.
Super old. Oh, we might have to wait. We'll wait another one. Wow. Do you see you like pointed somewhere? Should we push the button?
Yeah, I think we push the button.
Oh, yeah, there's a bell in there. Hi.
No video, okay?
Oh, sorry. Well, we got admonished.
I mean, there's lots of video of it.
Right.
So
It's a landmark. I don't, you know, that was amazing. Yeah. You notice how it's like open? Like,
it seems so hard to, like, it was so fast. I had to apply the brakes or something so quickly.
Look at this beautiful ornate, like up and down. Oh, there it goes. These elevators are closing in late 2024, so.
And I was admonishing Miles that hopefully this video makes it to your wonderful audience by then.
All right. Now we'll cut to when we get on the train.
Okay, Miles, it's Homer time.
Yes, we have the Paris-inspired Metro entrance at, I don't know, is this Millennium Park?
I think you have to give an uninterrupted shot of several minutes to allow everyone to take
observe
this marvel.
Or we could just cut now to the train.
We're at Epic Burger in Evanston.
Yeah, we have like a lot of time to kill until the train, so we took Metro up here. This place is very expensive, so we'll have to see if it's worth it. Was your burger epic?
It was pretty epic. I don't know, it was a little on the burn side for me.
Yeah, mine was very like tasteless.
I would give it a tepid review.
Yes. Which we'll now continue to do when we get on the train at this very moment.
Right now.
All right, we're walking to the lake, and we just came to a crossing flag. I've never. These are terrible.
Miles, you have to do the honors.
You have to.
You're so excited about it.
So we gotta hold the flag to make the cars not see us.
Park in Evanston.
All right. I feel like such an idiot. He's not even stopping. See, but the problem now is that now
to get back across.
Now there's no flags over there. We gotta take the 3 flags over, put 2 of them in there, and then bring 1 back. I feel like we have to do it now. Let's do it. So we have 3 flags. We're gonna put 2 in here, and now we have to flag ourselves back.
Because we can't be without a flag for our trip back.
Exactly.
So unsafe. And
all
now
right.
we have it.
Equilibrium.
Flag distribution. Now the city of Evanston will love you forever. They'll rename this to the Miles in Transit Park of the city of Evanston.
I mean, first we've had the elevators, now we've had this. We'll see if the train's as exciting right now.
We're on the express stretch of the 147.
Coming back from Evanston. I mean, now that we're going back downtown, I guess we actually will go to the train next, perhaps.
Maybe the next cut we'll do a train.
We're at Union Station. There's some smooth jazz playing. There's, I don't know what's going on there, so all the seats are just bunched up here.
There's a farmer's fridge, one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah, Nathan was gonna suffer through cafe car food with me.
They have fresh salads and pastas, and it's so good. They have these all over the country now.
Are we about to see it? Oh my god.
It's bending.
So we'll see what you got. What is that? That's a pineapple.
Pineapple thing.
Whoa. Is it gonna do it all in one trip? What? Whoa.
Chicago is so vivid and present on the map, it's almost jumping off the page at us. We're gonna head up to
St. Joseph is the first stop.
St. Joseph, and then Bangor.
It's like 2 hours. It's literally a 4-stop trip to Grand Rapids.
But all the 4 stops are kind of clustered at the end. We miss Dowagiac, my personal favorite.
That's too bad.
Name of the Michigan station.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I have no idea. That's how I pronounce it, Miles. That's all that matters.
You stupid idiot East Coasters coming in here like you own the place without knowing anything. Literally, just shut up.
We've been corralled into this, like, I wouldn't even call it a waiting, it's just a holding pen, basically. but there's not a big crowd, which I guess is a good sign.
Right, 370 Pere Marquette.
Oh.
So I probably pronounced it correctly.
Pere Marquette. Pere Marquette.
Pere Marquette. So I'm close enough. We have to go to a different holding pen.
Oh, so this is just okay.
That was a preliminary holding pen.
We're not. Gosh, I'm glad that we get to wait in the lines for even longer. Later. Wow, so this is a real motley set. Literally just 3 coaches, all of different types. Business class is in the back of this cafe car, and it's actually a decent enough business class.
Grand Rapids?
Business and coach. Very next door down, take a right.
Okay,
all right, so we've been put into the venture.
We've been venturized.
So this is your first time in a venture.
So serene.
Yes.
So meditative.
The lights screw with my camera. Oh, you really.
I like it.
The seats
are kind of like a school bus.
They're very hard. And then these head things, I decided I don't like the head things. Because it's like blocking my field of vision to you as I try to like sit back.
Let's see how the tray table goes.
It's a very good tray table. It's huge.
It's very substantial. That's how I rate tray tables, because sometimes they're just like a sort of a suggestion at the idea of tray table and not an actual functional tray table. This one's, I'm shaking it. I'm actively trying to spill everything on the tray table, and yet the tray table is so well built that it's not spilling.
You gonna test the recline out? It's not much of a recline. It's very disappointing. You gotta scoop forward.
Oh.
So yeah, do it and then. Does it even work?
Happening.
Are you already reclined? So we can see from the fact that your seat's more forward that you are fully reclined.
I'm in a restful position.
Do you feel reclined?
I feel so reclined. I've never felt more reclined in my life than by moving these 2 inches back.
We have coat hooks in case you're bringing a suit. Oh, you're gonna go for it?
I have to take advantage of all the amenities.
That's true.
Think like that.
Yes, that works.
That way, like, drapes into our space rather than draping into the other person's space.
These are actually very nice. The outlets between the seats with USBs and regular outlets. This entire ride is going to be in the dark. So we've been talking about the seats a little bit.
My head is getting very restless, bouncing back and forth.
You see what I mean about the head things? And the recline is just...
They should just not have a recline.
Right, we should auto have them be sliding forward.
Or pre-recline, as they like to say in the ultra-low-cost airline industry.
Definitely there are a lot of good amenities. Like the ride quality's been very good. The windows are super big. The tray table is, we were saying, the most substantial on Amtrak.
Right, it's great, but it comes at the expense of the seat itself. The armrest is totally loose, it just comes off.
You broke it.
I broke
That's it. You break it, you buy it.
I'm so strong that I can just break furniture with my bare hands. Here in Indiana, we just
wow, the Hoosier State, but we don't stop here.
We got some sousaphone action.
Really? Oh yeah, there's a band. Okay, I don't see any sousaphones though. I'm gonna take your word for it. We're now in the industrial hell area that lasts through much of this part of it. Like that's all factory smokestacks. All right, so should we attempt a cafe car trip, even though they said that the cafe car wouldn't open until they announced it'd be open?
Yeah, but
when
has that ever been
half
true?
An hour and no one said anything.
They're gonna be open.
There's always this little game of cat and mouse you have to play with a cafe car.
It's not open yet.
Oh, it's not open?
Nope, I'll make it PA now. So I got you. You sure can see the wing? You gotta take care of that business class first.
Oh, okay. He said they have to take care of business class first. So I guess one perk of business class that you get first dibs to the cafe car.
Well, I think you get their complimentary beverage, right? So you get their beverage and then...
But I don't, there are people sitting there eating meals, so...
Maybe they can order their food first, I don't know.
5 minutes later.
Alright, here we go.
Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot.
Nothing like hurtling through the Midwestern night in empty cafe car.
It's a vibe. So I actually got 2 Midwest exclusive items. They did have a Stromboli, but it turns out they've updated to the deluxe Stromboli, which they also did in the Northeast, and I don't like the deluxe Stromboli because that has like random beef and stuff. So instead I got this turkey Swiss sandwich on a pretzel bun And then I also got a soft pretzel, which is a unique offering out here. I'm actually very excited to try that. So when they say turkey and Swiss, they mean it.
Turkey.
Nothing else.
The face says it all. As you can clearly tell through the window, we're on the unique portion of the Pere Marquette. It takes a different route through this part of Michigan, even though it's right next to the other.
Now there's this pretzel, which is so moist that it's like veiny. Do you see that? It's got like veins in it. I mean, it's just a piece of bread. It's like a roll. There's no salt. You can get it with cheese, but I chose not to.
It's probably a petroleum-based cheese product. I don't think it has any dairy in it.
I mean, this is fine. It's just not really a pretzel. I actually don't hate it. You can just call it bread.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
Woo. I'm using the bathroom in the Horizon coach. It's very dank, like very dank. My camera refuses to focus, but there's this cool like trackside restaurant that you can't see. Oh, right at the platform.
Waiting room. Yeah.
Whoa.
There's like a...
This seems like a good station. This is our first stop after
St. Joseph's, Michigan, after
2 hours and
45 minutes.
So I'm gonna imagine that right now we're just going by farmland, which is probably, I think, the scenery for the rest of the trip. So just pretend that you can see it. I think we're coming into Bangor. We'll have to see what the station looks like. Oh, that's a nice mural.
Second BC station in Michigan. And now it's raining, so it's a rainy, dark window shot.
Oh yeah. Next stop will be Holland. I don't really know why I'm bothering. I just feel like there has to be some like passing. I see some lights. So we've stopped.
And the conductor has gotten off and is walking on the trackside, which is not always a good sign.
We're supposed to get into Grand Rapids like 11:30 p.m. So any slight lateness will make us that much more witching hour. Oh, but it's so much better. I think there's more leg room. The seat is wider. This feels so luxurious compared to... I mean, how do you feel about it?
It feels a lot better, yeah.
I was gonna ask for a cup of ice, and then he asked if I wanted water with it.
Very generous.
So what he did was he put a ton of ice in it, and then put the hot water in, and it cooled the water instantly, and then he put more ice in to make sure it's cool.
Very advanced.
I'm very grateful to... I don't know his name, but what's the date? We'll the cafe car attendant
on October 21st
on my eastbound Pere Marquette, which is currently stopped in the middle of nowhere.
Started going.
Oh my gosh! Wait, yeah, we're moving.
Maybe it was a crossing malfunction. Maybe you had to get down and grab the crossing. That's my thinking. Right, you had to get down.
That is far less of an issue. We are arriving in Holland, which actually looks pretty nice. Between here and Grand Rapids, it's pretty much, you know, urban-ish the whole time, hence why we're passing this hospital. All right, we are in Grand Rapids, but we're not at the station. Why did the train just go?
They're doing a brake test or something when we're gonna reverse into the station right now.
You're really selling this, like, interesting move, so enthusiastic. Are you tired?
No, I'm not tired.
You only have to walk 18 minutes to our hotel, and then get up at like 7 tomorrow.
The jacket's going on.
All right. I can't even tell if we're there. Like, this is just such a slow approach.
It seems like we're stopped.
Like, stopped at the station or just on the way there?
Grand Rapids, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'll be around to get the door for you.
Okay.
Y'all be safe. Have a good night, man.
Thank you.
See, it's a mini station.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's only a 3-car platform.
All right, quick station review as we leave. We'll be very quick about this. It's a heavy door. Oh, these are like... Actually, no, these are fine benches. I mean, they're kind of greyhoundy. There's a water fountain. It tastes weird.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
I think the bathroom's occupied. And then there's some brochures, including a CTA map. I guess that actually kind of makes sense.
We have a quick track.
Ooh.
We have some excellent signage.
They've kept it updated. And then that's like the main bus station. So it's actually pretty well located. However, I believe all of the buses have stopped running for the night. So yeah.
There's a bus.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that.
Does it help us?
No.
2 seconds later.
I'm just gonna include this because we're also doing put this. We're running for this bus because it actually will eventually get us to the hotel after some deviations and save us a walk. We don't know what the fare is. We'll have to find that. Oh no! Hi. Is there fares? Oh, fantastic.
Oh, great.
Thank you. It's open late. I didn't think we'd get to ride the Grand Rapids bus system tonight, so. This is pretty nice. These seats are really comfortable.
This is great.
This is more padded than the Venture seats. So I think this is some kind of like downtown shuttle. We're gonna like deviate around here, then deviate here, and then that's our stop. We will still get there sooner than if we walked by a couple minutes.
It's a very beefy bus too. It has a little bit of a temper.
It's kind of nice. This is the bike share system. I like the brick streets. There's some cool, like this seems to be like a converted loft apartment. And I appreciate that this bus runs till 1 a.m. This free like circulator.
And it's not even just one bus, it's 3 different routes.
There's people walking around. It's like a sports bar that's still open. There's some cool old architecture.
Deviate to the main library, very important for this time of night.
I mean, admittedly, it's a beautiful building.
Oh, there's still people.
Stop requested.
There's people there.
Stop requested.
Rosa Park Circle.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Oh, it's push doors. That was such a fantastic bus ride.
And now we have public merrymakers coming this way.
Wow, and this is our hotel. The something collection by Hilton Curio something collection. I've gotten comments saying I need to do more hotel reviews, so why not tack that on as well?
To an already probably too long video.
For like a very middling train.
It was a glass elevator.
Ooh.
Miles, it's a glass elevator.
We're on the 10th floor. We're almost at the top.
Whoa.
Oh, do I have to tap a card?
Tappy tap.
I have to tell everyone, like, we weren't expecting this to be this fancy. All the hotels were equally expensive. And I just picked this one for the Hilton Honors points. This is a fast elevator.
It's a fast glass elevator.
This is amazing.
Imagine how nice it's going to be with the view.
I think that's a 10 out of 10 elevator. Genuinely.
Otis. Also, they're a really stand-up crowd over at Otis.
The elevator doesn't beat the ones we rode earlier today, but it was very good. But then once we get in here, this is the thing, all hotel rooms in America are the same. You can't find the light never works. So then we're gonna have to fumble around.
Get the lamp on.
Oh my god. I mean, then like they all turn on differently.
There's a switch at the bottom, maybe.
Oh my god. Oh
Bathroom light.
Well, that works.
Bathroom light.
Oh, I see.
Like a warm light.
There we go. Where's the shower? Oh, I mean, this is actually pretty. This is really big. I'm wondering if I like got the wrong hotel. Did I pay too much for this? All the hotels are like $200 a night. So I guess this is just one of them. All right. Well. Oh, we gotta talk about the train, right?
Oh, should we do our debrief?
We can do a post-mortem. I've never done this with someone else before. Usually just do it by myself.
Usually just, what do you talk about in the...
Alright, hang on. The scenery was really dark.
And really wet for some of it.
And it's mostly just farmland. I mean, I'll put some screenshots of what it looked like on Google Maps. It was just farmland.
They're somewhere around here.
I mean, it's not like ugly. I think it's like
not oppressive.
C-tier scenery.
I would say that.
Then there's the actual overall tier list.
I mean, it's a very quirky train.
It is.
It has 3 different types of equipment. So
I know.
In terms of
Take your
equipment
pick.
diversity, it's in the S tier.
But other than that, it's one of those trains that runs once a day, but probably should run a couple times a day at least.
It runs at kind of weird times.
Yeah.
I think it's an okay train. It's a quirky little ride.
Which is just enough to make it a C tier. Nathan, do you want to say your famous line before we go?
Tracks are for trains, not for playing games.
This is $182 a night for tonight.
And you paid $200?
I paid like over $200 booking in advance.
God.
Are you kidding?
They probably just like, they do some kind of dynamic pricing based on the demand as it gets closer or something.
I'd scream, but this place is too fancy for it.